Yeah, I will. I promise.
Well, how's Dan today?
Good, Deano. Thanks for walking me into your, well, is this a man cave or is this your sports center here?
The wife allows me to have this portion of the house. The rest is hers, but she still tries to arrange it for me.
Cleans it.
Oh yeah, she's already gonna adjust some bare weeds there and stuff, so you can't argue with them, you just gotta live with them.
There you go. There you go. We want to talk about bear hunting. Actually, we're going to talk about deer hunting too, but this is Dean Samore's little man cave. Dean's been bear hunting how long?
Oh, about 10 years up in northern Minnesota.
Okay. Yeah, we won't disclose where your camp is at.
No.
Yeah. And you've shot how many bear?
Oh, I suppose about 8 bear now total.
Really?
Lost a few, but I got 4 mounted, where you gotta draw the line on how much money you're gonna spend when you
Mount.
you know, so.
What's the cost for a mount? A head mount?
Shoulder mount is usually about $500. I just recently got a full mount back and I paid about $900 for that, but I waited 2.5 years for it, so.
Yeah, we'll get a picture of that in a little bit. Bow hunt, rifle hunt?
When I first started, I would carry the bow and the rifle, and because I wanted to get a bear, and I suggest this to all bear hunters, if you're gonna go out bear hunting, because it's hard to hunt them, start with a rifle. Get a bear under your belt first, and then get into the bow hunting after that.
Did you do that? Did you shoot your first one with
the first one was the rifle 9 days into the season. It took that long.
Okay.
One thing you want to keep in mind on bear hunting, if you're gonna get a bear, because they're so cautious, your odds are within the first 3 days, because they will know when you're coming in and sitting over that bait, so you gotta catch them off guard the first, second, or third. But the first one I got with the rifle was about 200 pounds, and all excited, you know, had to have them mounted, and then, okay, I accomplished that goal, so the next objection was to bow on them. And so the second one out was 345. He looked at the Krispy Kreme donut, he knew I was up in the stand, and when he turned back to commit to the donut.
Now you bow hunting this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I popped him right in the lungs, he went down the swamp, and it took about 6 hours to get him out of the swamp, about 80 yards in.
345 pounds?
Yep.
That's a big bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hams on them were, you know, about like that.
Huh? Wow.
So that was pretty exciting.
And you eat bear?
Oh yeah, bear's good. It's a little sweet tasting, you know, but there's no wild taste as far as the, like gamey like venison can be. And so it was,
I noticed you're chewing. You chew when
yeah, bad habit, don't ever get started.
But do you chew when you bow, when you bear hunt?
Oh yeah, I've had bear walk right underneath the stand, that don't bother them one bit.
Yeah.
Yep, same with deer, so, you know, I had an opportunity, I had a doe underneath me one time and I figured, should I spit on it and see what it does? And I just let her walk off. But yeah, don't ever start, it's a bad habit.
All right. Well, we're gonna take some still pictures of all of your critters here. You deer hunt too. You and Daddy both bow hunt, right?
Yep. Yeah, I taught her bow hunting 20 years ago. Me and her go to Ripley every year as a team, and but fortunately, when you take a picture of one of the deer that she shot out behind the house here, she stuck it to the year prior to it, and then We looked for it, couldn't find it, and then the following year, she stuck the same deer, and her old broadhead was in the height there.
Still living, yeah.
And I'm surprised the deer stayed in the area.
So the old rumors about, you know, bow hunters kill deer, you know, because they wound them isn't really true, because I've heard the same story where guys have found broadheads, you know,
Yep.
and you know, they were arrow shot, but,
Oh, yeah.
that's cool. Now, is it true that, she's actually shot a bigger deer with a bow than you have?
You'll see that. She got probably about a 160 to 70 class 10-pointer, perfect. And I've been trying for 30 years. But
Well, you taught her well.
I taught
You
her
said you taught
well,
her.
you
There you
know,
go.
otherwise she would have never got that. And I saved that deer for her. You know, I
Yeah.
wanted her to get the big
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
But I'm still trying, you know. So, but I've shot a few in Wisconsin and, you know, quite a few over the years in Minnesota. I suppose I'm over the 50 mark, you know, whatever. So it's been fun. I enjoy it. That's my passion, you know.
Yeah, the kill isn't as important as it was, you know, I'm over the 50 mark too, but the kill isn't as important, I think, as the time and prep and the fun to be out hunting, because I don't know about you, there's times now with my bow where I actually have a deer and I do let it go, because I don't want to end the season.
Yep. And it's funny, when you're at work, you're thinking about hunting, and when you're out hunting, then you're sitting up in your stand and you think about all the problems and issues, but it's a good place to think about.
Yeah.
You know, because you can close your mind off at any time.
Well, good, we'll get some still photos. I hope this all worked out well here, and